One of the big problems with influencer marketing these days is targeting. Let's say I need to reach a foodie audience in New York City. Well, you pick an influencer who's a foodie and he or she lives in New York City, and that's the way you're going to reach your audience. That's a big mistake on a lot of levels. Number one, if an influencer has more than, let's say, 15 or 20% of their following in New York City, that would be rather remarkable. New York City is about 6% of the US population. So local influencers we've seen maybe as high as 25, maybe even 30%. But you're looking at potentially 70% waste in that example. So it's time to demand more from the targeting of your influencer content. The way to do this is to find out the highest performing content and then boost it to your exact right target audience. In that case, we can use that initial organic reach of the influencer as a focus group, and then we can boost it to people who live in New York City or the New York City metro area, who are interested in food, who are interested in healthy living, who are interested in an active lifestyle, whatever those criteria are, to make sure now we have zero waste of the best content getting to the best people. If you take this approach, there's a lot more things you can do that are very interesting. You can do day parting. We did a program for a brand that's made for dinner, and we did the boosting of the influencer content from 3 to 6 o'clock when people were starting to wonder, what can I have for dinner? And we did it by geography to support a particular retailer. So to do that, though, you need the real-time optimization of figuring out what's your best content, and then a boosting strategy that lets you optimize it daily, not just once, not just hitting the boost button. What we see on these daily optimizations is that the content that works really well for several days may stop being effective after 3, 4, or 5 days, and so you have to switch and boost different content to reach that target audience. If you're doing influencer, you need to demand this level of targeting from your programs to get the kind of business results that your programs deserve. Until next time on The Spin, I'm Jim Tobin with Carousel.